Yo, what up? This your boy T-Dub. What's Blazing Sports? Guys, we are here again going live. Alright, so just checking the site. Want to make sure everything is good to go. But as whoever clicked on this, as you can see, Mr. Miyagi versus Danielson. Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor. What do you mean? Here's what I mean, guys. I think Floyd Mayweather, for a long time, was the king of trash talk. They say, like Mr. Miyagi was at karate. And I really believe Conor McGregor watched the success of Floyd Mayweather, Danielson, and he started to adopt and watch tapes and develop his own way of trash talking, Danielson. And like Mr. Miyagi, Floyd Mayweather got old, didn't really practice the art of shit talking, smack talking, and he tried to be more humble. As the young Danielson, Conor McGregor, became more outspoken, more flashy. He became the king shit talker, Danielson. So now what we had, guys, what we witnessed doing this. Let me check this. What we witnessed during this press conference, as the young Danielson, Conor McGregor, spoke first. We saw him trying to force the trash talking. We saw him trying to play to the crowd. I really felt him trying. I felt him being caught in the lights, you know. And then you have him, Floyd Mayweather. It was like it came natural. Mr. Miyagi. And every now and then, Mr. Miyagi has to show Danielson that even though I'm older, I'm much wiser. And remember, you learned from me. So I definitely think this was a verbal lashing, a verbal education, a verbal, we're going to call it the first battle was won by Floyd Mayweather. But what I want to touch on, guys, I think I got rid of it. Let me see if I can go back to, I want to give you guys some quotables. Alright. So, one of the quotables from this press conference coming from Conor McGregor. He's in a fucking tracksuit. He can't even afford his suit anymore. That was probably reference to, I heard people have been saying that Floyd Mayweather owes a lot of taxes, saying that he did not pay the taxes out of the Manny Pacquiao fight. Now, let's see, a quotable from Floyd Mayweather. I ain't back down for no mother effing body. You line them up, I knock them down like bowling pins. August 26th, I'm going to knock this beat out too. Okay. Conor McGregor. How's this suit look? Got my own line of suits coming out. If you zoom in on the pinstripe, it says fuck you. No lie. That was pretty dope. I'm not sure, and I don't think I heard a great crowd reaction, but I thought that was a pretty cool line. Floyd Mayweather. Let me show you what a motherfucking $100 fighter looks like. Still got $100 million and ain't even touched the shit. Pulled out a check and show it. I think some of Floyd Mayweather, his pressure points and this trash talking, he's going to use, he's the A side. He's going to use how he got more money. He's going to use how Conor McGregor already lost. It may be a combination of things, guys. And he's just going to look at, I'm undefeated. Look what I've done. You're in my sport. He's just going to, he got some pressure points I think he's going to press on. What else we got? All right, Floyd Mayweather. And this was actually, I thought was pretty good, pretty accurate of Floyd Mayweather. He said, I'm an old man. I'm not the fighter I was 10 years ago. I'm not the same fighter I was 5 years ago. I'm not even the same fighter I was 2 years ago. But I got enough to beat you. And I know Mr. Tap Out like to quit. Woo! And then he went on talking about, which way you want it. It's going to be two ways. On your back or on your face. Which way you want it. You know what? This was Vince's boy, Floyd. This was definitely a Mr. Miyagi. This isn't a young Mr. Miyagi who looks, super sharp and he's skilled. This is an older Mr. Miyagi. He's just showing you that I still had it. The young Mr. Miyagi, you would see a lot more emotions. I think if you'd have had the Floyd Mayweather, like the Oscar De La Hoya Floyd Mayweather, or anyone of Floyd Mayweather's back then in his prime, trash talking, this could have got real ugly. It probably would have been some pushing going on. Looks like we're still good. And then we got Conor McGregor. Like I said, I think he was Danielson in this one. But the thing is, did Danielson learn from the old dog new tricks? Floyd Mayweather is just I don't know if it's new tricks, but Floyd Mayweather is showing that he still got tricks on his sleeve. He still can pull them out. Just because he haven't been doing it, don't mean he can't do it no more. And he fooled us, guys. I mean, if you thought that the way he came out, raise your hands up if you want to, that he came out and the way his demeanor was at first, that he was going to talk all that smack, raise your hands. Nope, nobody? Nobody? You're not going to raise your hands? All right, whatever. But was you surprised? Or did you have a feeling when he came out and he started strutting and stuff? Did you have a feeling that it was about to get epic? I had that feeling, and it didn't let down. Like I said, guys, Mr. Miyagi definitely showed who I believe Conor McGregor took a lot of his trash talking, from. Honestly, I don't knock it because, you copy success, and try to make it your own. If somebody's saying, hey, he's doing something successful and making $1 billion, well, I'm not going to do nothing I'm just going to go out here and stack these rocks on top of each other. You're stupid. Find out what that man doing and try to tweak it and make and try to branch off your own. But if somebody lay a good foundation, don't be stupid, guys. That's why when we have a brand, then you have other people figure out how to do it. Then they have other different things or generics to come out. Things a lot cheaper that can come out. But, it can do this similar to the same job, just a little bit cheaper, and everybody still wins. So Floyd Mayweather put it out there. He showed how to do it, and then this goes back to his business move. They talked about how he had to pay afterwards $750,000 to Top Rank to get out of his contract. That's a gamble, guys. Now, if he was a bad businessman, or if he didn't take his business in that training room every time he did it and train to win, train not to lose, he could have been out there making bad business. The Floyd Mayweather we know now, we wouldn't even know. If he went out there and lost 1-2 fights, it wouldn't be the same Floyd Mayweather we see now. But because he decided to break ties from a promotional company that he was not happy with and decided to branch off his own, even with Oscar De La Hoya, him and Oscar traded some words here and there. But the one thing, when it's come down to business, business conquers all. He made a lot of money, a lot of millions with Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy, and I think maybe one of the only couple ones, maybe the Andre Berto Oscar didn't eat off of, maybe the Pacquiao Oscar didn't eat off of. I'm not sure about the Cotto or not, but they overcame it. But guys, he's probably going to make another $200-300 million off this fight. I think at the end of the day, once everything comes in, if Conor McGregor shows he learned and come out, blowing Roman candles the next press conference, I mean, you need an excitement to tell people that, I'm not going to buy this fight. Or people on the borderline of buying it to go and tip over and buy the fight. Am I going to buy the fight? Yes, of course I'm going to buy the fight. Am I going to buy the fight because I like to call boxing shows and I'm going live right afterwards? Yeah, that's part of it. But I like to be entertained, guys. I like to be entertained. I go to a theater that show the same movie over and over and over. It's coming on at 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. This is only coming on one time, and it's live, and it's fighting. Somebody's going to get hit. Somebody's going to get knocked out, and there's a lot more emotional tie. I just went and spent my money on Spider-Man and took my son to go see Spider-Man Homecoming. I like that movie, but the thing about it is, I want to go to the theater and sit again. It's not live. It's just well put together film. This is live. Everybody has a chance. Conor McGregor has a chance in this fight. Floyd Mayweather has a chance in this fight. But if I had to be a betting money, even though I think some things that Floyd is not sharp on now, I see him as Mr. Miyagi. I think Mr. Miyagi is going to show Danielson that you're good, but you can't beat the teacher. This is your boy T-Dub. What's Blazing the Sports? Well,